Hello, you're tuning in the English News Bulletin on QPVN channel. I'm Nguyễn, and now let me keep you up to date with the headlines. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính meets with Korean friends. Coordinating Committee on Vietnam-Russia Tropical Center holds meeting. FDI inflow into Vietnam up 13.1% in the first half of 2024. On June 30th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and his spouse arrived at Songnam Air Base in Seoul, starting an official visit to the Republic of Korea. The official welcoming ceremony for the Prime Minister and his spouse was solemnly held right at the air base. This is the first official visit of Vietnamese senior leaders to the Republic of Korea since the two countries upgraded their diplomatic relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership in 2022, and is also Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính first visit to this country since taking the position of head of the government. During the visit, Prime Minister Chính will hold talks and meet with senior Republic of Korean leaders, attend and speak at the Business Forum, Tourism Promotion and Cultural Cooperation Forum, Vietnam Republic of Korea Labor Forum, and discuss with leaders of Korean economic organizations and intellectuals and scientists in the fields of semiconductor and artificial intelligence. He'll also meet executives of several major economic groups, visit the Vietnamese embassy, talk with the representatives of the Vietnamese community in the Republic of Korea, deliver a policy speech at the Seoul National University, and visit Samsung Group's semiconductor factory in Gyeonggi Province. The visit aims to continue implementing the foreign policy of the 13th National Party Congress, concretize the action program to foster the Vietnam Republic of Korea Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. On June 30th, upon arriving in Seoul for his official visit to the Republic of Korea, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính met with Koreans who have significantly contributed to the Vietnam Republic of Korea relationship. During the meeting, the Korean friends expressed their admiration for Vietnam's remarkable progress in recent times. They were pleased with the ever-growing relationship between the two countries, which has evolved into a comprehensive strategic partnership. Moved by the affection and support from the Korean friends for the Vietnamese people and country, Prime Minister Chính conveyed his deepest gratitude. He extended the warmest regards and best wishes from General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng to the Koreans who have inherited, nurtured, and continually contributed to the Vietnam Republic of Korea relationship over the past 30 years. He particularly thanked Mr. Cho Jun-hyun, the author of the recently published book General Secretary of Vietnam Nguyễn Phú Trọng. The Vietnam Republic of Korea relationship has weathered the ups and downs of history. In 1992, Vietnam and Republic of Korea officially established diplomatic relations, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their bilateral ties. Since then, the relationship has grown strongly, achieving significant milestones. The two countries have become crucial partners in various fields. Currently, the Republic of Korea holds the top position in direct investment in Vietnam, ranking second in development cooperation and tourism, and third in labor and trade cooperation. With political trust, cultural similarities, geographical proximity, and economic complementarity, both countries share common strategic interests and have elevated their relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership. Currently, there are about 100,000 Republic of Korean citizens residing in Vietnam, while over 270,000 Vietnamese are living in the Republic of Korea. Additionally, there are more than 80,000 multicultural Korean Vietnamese families. Both governments continually create opportunities and conditions to ensure the legitimate rights and interests of their citizens. The Vietnamese Prime Minister urged the Korean friends to continue expanding and innovating cooperative activities, fostering mutual support and understanding between the two peoples. He emphasized the importance of promoting cultural and historical exchanges to further strengthen ties between the two countries, contributing to a sustainable and flourishing relations. This cooperation aims for the prosperity and strength of both countries and the well-being and happiness of their people. The relationship between Vietnam and Republic of Korea is like sentiment among members and family. That was stated by the Republic of Korea Ambassador to Vietnam Cho Young-sam on the occasion of the official visit of Prime Minister MINH, the first by a high-ranking leader of Vietnam since the two countries upgraded the bilateral ties to a comprehensive strategic partnership in 2022. We can see that on all roads and streets in the Republic of Korea, there is the presence of Vietnamese people. Meanwhile, more and more Republic of Korean people are studying Vietnamese in Vietnam, getting married, and living in our country. With many similarities in culture and sincere feelings, Vietnamese and Republic of Korean friends have had activities to support each other, contributing to cultivating Vietnam-Republic of Korea relations. Coming to Vietnam for the first time 6 years ago, the S-shaped land has now become the second home of Yoon, a South Korean man, and Thoa, a Vietnamese. The young couple always start a new day with a cup of coffee. They also spend time learning Vietnamese and Korean together. It is the bond that further deepens their love after 3 years of living together. Firstly, our learning a mother tongue of each other helps us understand each other. Secondly, it is an important factor for us to better work and build a happy family. The biggest barrier between us is language. Moreover, each country owns a unique culture, so we learn languages together to understand each other better. The couple are among more than 80,000 Korean Vietnamese families who serve as a bridge, promoting multifaceted cooperation between the two countries. The bilateral relationship has been beyond the framework of partnership to become a special relationship. It is like family relations. People-to-people exchanges between the two countries are strongly boosted. And the emotional graduation ceremony of Korean students in Vietnam is proof that language and culture have brought young generation of both countries closer. Learning Vietnamese helps us know more about Vietnamese people and Vietnamese culture. Vietnamese traditional culture impresses me the most. Every year, we welcome hundreds of students from the Republic of Korea, their bridge cementing Vietnam-Republic of Korea friendship. Culture is an important bridge connecting the people of Vietnam and the Republic of Korea. In the spirit of cultural exchange and integration, the people of both countries have created a diverse and interesting environment, greatly contributing to the strategic and comprehensive partnership between Vietnam and the Republic of Korea. On the afternoon of June 30th in Hanoi, the Coordinating Committee on Vietnam-Russia Tropical Center organized a meeting. Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến, Deputy Defense Minister and head of the Vietnamese Subcommittee, and Mr. Konstantin Ilyich Mogilevsky, Deputy Minister of Science and Higher Education of Russia and head of the Russian Subcommittee, co-chaired the meeting. At this meeting, members of the Coordinating Committee discussed the draft additional protocol to the agreement dated March 7, 1987, while building the scientific research and application program of the Vietnam-Russia Tropical Center for the 2025-2029 period. The two sides signed a memorandum of understanding on transferring the scientific research ship, Professor Grashinsky, and the development strategy of the Vietnam-Russia Tropical Center until 2035. At the same time, both sides concluded the content, time, and location for the 35th meeting of the Intergovernmental Coordinating Committee on the Vietnam-Russia Tropical Center. On this occasion, Russian Ambassador to Vietnam Gennady Podetko awarded the Russian President's certificate to the Joint Vietnam-Russia Tropical Science and Technology Research Center for their contributions to strengthening the friendship and comprehensive strategic partnership between Vietnam and Russia. Peace is undoubtedly the most crucial condition for the revival of land devastated by conflicts or wars. However, peace is just the first condition for that revival, as life cannot thrive in a polluted and unhealthy environment. Understanding this, in addition to their contributions to the peacekeeping mission of the UNISFA, the Vietnam Military Engineer Company Rotation 2 in RBA has carried out many practical activities to improve the living environment for the local people. RBA, a region long engulfed in conflict. Struggling with hunger and violence to survive, people here seem to have little thought of environment. Living in such conditions, life in RBA is withering and decaying. Waste has increased with the influx of refugees, while clean water is scarce. Along with the harsh climate, the lack of environmental consciousness among the people exacerbates the effects of desertification and drought.
The situation in RBA environment is very risky. Why am I saying that? Because there are no designated places that we do this kind of waste dumping. Secondly, is the people are not aware the impact that this kind of situation have on the community.
These drugs bring clean water and joy to the people of RBA. Since the beginning of the dry season, Vietnam Military Engineer Company Rotation 2 has organized weekly trips to provide clean water to the locals. A water supply station has also been set up at the unit's base gate. Nearly 400,000 liters of clean water have been provided, partially alleviating the water shortage for the local people. From the very start of our specialized activities, we've always complied with the regulations and guidelines of the mission's environmental agencies and are aware of our role and responsibility in protecting the environment. In addition to improving the environment, the Vietnamese unit also aims to enhance the awareness of the local population. It has proactively organized many meetings with the mission and local authorities to understand the difficulties and needs of the people. Many activities to raise community awareness about the environment have also been organized by the unit. I want to thank all the people and country of Vietnam. RBA is home to 9 ethnic groups, and you've become the 10th. From strangers, you've now become our closest friends. Thank you, Vietnam. Peace is only the first condition for a country's revival. Looking further ahead, the Vietnamese military engineers are helping ensure that the people of RBA can live in peace and develop in a healthy and safe living environment. Coming up next, FDI inflow into Vietnam up 13.1% in the first half of 2024. Vietnam tourism promoted in Italy. According to the Vietnam Foreign Investment Agency, Vietnam attracted nearly $15.2 billion in foreign direct investment in the first 6 months of this year, a year-on-year increase of 13.1%. Foreign investors injected the capitals in 18 out of 21 economic sectors in the country, in which the processing and manufacturing industry attracted the largest investment of $10.69 billion. Registering nearly $5.58 billion in Vietnam, Singapore was the largest investor among the 84 countries and territories with investment in Vietnam in the first half of 2024. Japan came second with more than $1.73 billion, followed by Hong Kong, China, and the Republic of Korea. In the first 6 months of the year, the number of international visitors to Vietnam are estimated to reach more than 8.8 million, an increase of 58.4% over the last same period. The number of holidaymakers to Hanoi hit 2.49 million, an increase of 12.5% of the last same period, of which foreign tourists were estimated at 496,000 visitors, an increase of 55.9% of the last same period. Hanoi attracted more than 14 million visitor arrivals in the first 6 months, rising 13.7% from a year earlier. That includes 3.14 million foreign arrivals. In Milan, Italy, the Vietnam National Authority of Tourism, in coordination with the Vietnam Embassy in Italy, organized a program to tout Vietnamese tourism, attracting the participation of local officials and a large number of representatives of travel agents, tourism associations, hotels, airlines, and press agencies of both countries. Vietnam Tourism Roadshow in Italy is a good opportunity for tourism businesses of the two countries to share information, seek cooperation opportunities, increase exchange for further development. Convenient direct flights, simple immigration procedures, attractive tourism destinations and products, and hospitality of local residents are ideal conditions to promote tourism development between the two countries. Vietnamese tourism is a rising star in Italy, the third largest economy in the EU, so Italian travel agents are very interested in tourism policies and incentives of Vietnam. The program to introduce Vietnamese tourism in Italy is part of a series of activities promoting Vietnamese tourism in Europe, including France and Germany. And that's all for now. Remember, you can always watch the news again at qpvn.vn. I thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.